Hello, my name is Mona Tenjo. Welcome back to Respect Strategy. We are here to help you grow your business, and one of the most important tasks for growing your business is delegation. Now, delegation is something you need to master if you want to grow further. Now, are you the type of person that always thinks, nobody can do the job like I can do it, like I'm the best and I cannot give this away, it's so important, it's not possible to delegate that. Are you that type of person? Well, let me be very frank with you and share a very ugly truth with you. Everybody is replaceable. Everybody. And the earlier you accept that, the better for you. Because if you are able to accept the fact that you are replaceable, you are able to make yourself free for new tasks. If you want to grow your business into a new market, into a different product line, into more sales, you need to scale yourself. And that is not possible if you do everything yourself. If you are already working 12 or 14 hours a day, how much more do you still want to do? You have to give some of the tasks away so that you can take on new tasks, which is a very positive thing to do. So this is why it is very important to master that. Now, when I speak to people, usually they say, yeah, I tried delegation, didn't really work for me. Like, I just can't delegate. Now, a second truth for you. Delegation is a learnable skill. Everybody can learn it. This is not magic or rocket science. This is learnable. And it's not as hard as you think. But don't give up so early. You have to be a little bit patient. It's a skill, you have to learn it. It takes a little bit of time in the beginning, okay? Now, how do you learn that skill? The first thing you will do if you want to delegate anything in the world, you have to write down what has to be done, step by step. So pick a task. For example, let's take something easy like I need to fill a form for an office or whatever, okay? So you have this form. The form needs certain information. So you where's the form located? Where do you get it from? Is it online? Is it somewhere stored? Where is it? Then, okay, how do you start filling it? Where do you get the information from? Like you have maybe different sources where you have to tap on. Whom can you ask in type of any questions? All this type of things. So every step to fill the form has to be written down. Take it in a Word document or Excel, whatever. Write it down. That's the first thing you have to do. Once you have, and don't skip steps. The other person, assume the other person has no idea about the task. They don't know the people, they don't know where it is. You have to write everything down, okay? Don't skip. That will cause questions, I promise you. So you write every step down, and once you've written every step down, now you have something that you can work with. So that's the primary thing you have to do. You have to write it down. Now, when you have it written down, you can hand it over to somebody. So it can be an intern or a provider, a supplier that you have. It could be a new colleague, whoever it is. Now you hand it over, and you don't just hand it over, you communicate your expectations. It comes back to expectation management, okay? So what do you expect them now to do? So until when, how is the format, so if it is a report, how many pages, which structure, where's the template, all of that things, When do you want to have it back? Do you want to have a review? When do you want to have a review? Do you want to have status reports every day? What do you want, And then you basically communicate that. And now if you had experiences in the past where things didn't go well, then ask for regular updates and say, in 2 hours I want to see where you are, in 4 hours I want to see where you are, whatever it needs that you have the confidence to do that, okay? Now, once you have handed it over with a clear expectation management, you now have agreed certain milestones or steps, and then when you have the steps, you sit together, you look at what is missing, you answer questions, etc. Now, at the end, you will get the result back. If you now get a result back that is not what you wanted, then let me put out a third truth, which is also very ugly. It's your fault. If they didn't understand what you want from them, it's your fault, nobody else's. It's not their fault, it's yours, okay? Why is it like this? In communication, the sender, this is you, is responsible for the correct transmission. You have to make sure that the others understand what you want. You can check it by asking, okay, what did you understand? Write me something down, give me a summary in your own words, what did you hear, okay? And then you can make sure that they understood it correctly. But if you now get a result that is not what you wanted, you communicated at one point in time wrong. So then you have to check, okay, where was something not clear? Which instruction was not precise enough? Where did I leave out information? And then you update your original handover file, okay? Because the next time you delegate it, you make sure this is in. And then the next time you delegate it, probably you will get a better result. That's at least how it should work. If not, you haven't done your homework. You have to work those adaptations in. So also get feedback from the person that you delegated to. Was everything clear? Did you go anywhere wrong? Where did you have doubts? Which questions did you have? And then put this information into your base file. When you hand it over the next time, you know it's better because you already updated everything. And then, of course, the chances that the next person will do it correct is very high. And this is how you make yourself replaceable, which is a good thing because you want to have time for other things that you want to do, right? Because you want to grow your business. So if you want to grow your business, make sure that you make yourself scalable. That means you have to delegate tasks to somebody else. I hope this was valuable for you. Please share in the comments your stories on delegation, how you handle that, where you have issues, and I'm happy to discuss this with you and help you solve that. If you like what we do, share the video, like the video, subscribe to our channel. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye bye for now.